Hello and welcome to After Ink. We're going to complete this daily Favour Village. Kind of like the idea of getting scavenge bubbles from claimed urban areas and significantly more vegetable areas. That's not as good as sheep places because that's an all year round food source, but still, it's good. Going to go with the Cub Scout. I think that she's a very, very good leader. Whatever. Um, Starting discount, scavenge discount, starting resources. Let's go with morale plus 19. I kind of like that. We'll put it on Mega Brutal. Quarren Broke. Sounds like an interesting name. Few signs of zombies. That means there's going to be an absolute ton of them. Let's settle here. The Cub Scout is going to explore local regions very, very quickly anyway. So we don't really need to worry about that. What we do need to worry about is food. So we've got pigeon coops, that's good. Got the old rain catcher too. You see that morale is okay. This is a little too low for my liking. Gonna scavenge some food just to make sure that we don't run out of that. Let's build a fire pit as well, just ready for coming winter. Okay, so where's all these veggies that we were hearing about, huh? Gonna claim this. Oh, I thought that would perhaps help us explore the surrounding areas. It didn't. That's my mistake. Maintain 64 morale. Okay. That's something we can do. We need food, especially as we are coming into the winter. Do we need a fighter? Well, they're going to help us explore areas. No storage space. What for? Food. We definitely do not want any food to go to waste, especially since we're not generating any. Produce 5 food. Okay. That's going to have to be done with scavenging for now. It's okay. Our fighter there is reducing the cost of exploring the surrounding areas. So that's very good. Should have got that ready by now. That firewood splitter. Let's work on the storage, and then we're going to start scavenging. It says produce food. It's any means of getting it. So scavenging does count as producing. Okay, there's some veggies there. That's good. Claim 4 areas. Okay, don't mind if I do. Let's slow this down a little. Let's claim that. Get that working for us. Now what we'll do is we'll claim this. Can't generate food from there because this is seasonal. I can see some zombies there as well. Kill 1 zombie. Okay, well here we go. See if we can do that. Yes, we can. Generating enough fuel to break even during this winter. That's okay. Maintain 10 food. We should be able to do that actually. No production over winter, so there's not a ton of point in doing that right now. What I'm tempted to do is bump up our tech. Of course, that's going to take food. Our objective is to maintain food. And yeah, also there's much more of a demand on it. Much less production, active production, while we're in the winter. So we'll just hold off for a sec. I'd expect that the next objective is probably going to be bumping up our population. Now that's going to be really good as well. There's livestock there. That's something that we could really use. Increase storage capacity of fuel. Okay, well that's very, very easy to do. See where that gets us. Tell you what, how about you start reducing the claim cost of that? Okay, so we've got an event there that's going to require fuel. We might be able to wait that out. Maybe. Can see that it's affecting our morale. Not very happy about that. Reach pop 4, yeah, kind of figured as much. Okay, we can at least go up one more. Great, that went well. Gonna start expanding down here. Yeah, that's absolutely not a problem. If we're going to be bumping up our population, that means our morale is going to take a hit. More people are harder to keep happy. Getting a severe construction bottleneck because of a lack of construction wood, so let's work on that. As soon as the tech is up, we're going to have more options for morale boosting buildings and efficiencies as far as generating resources go. Save an awful lot of stamina with the Cub Scout, exploring those areas. Good. All good stuff. Okay, we've got a chance to bump up our pop. Do we want to do that just now? Yeah. Means our stamina will regenerate more quickly. Means that they're harder to keep. Brilliant. To keep happy and everything. I mean, we're going to need to do that. Maybe we should think about bumping up. Well, really, our construction wood production should be okay. Yeah, now we're talking food, aren't we? And we're talking about stockpiling food. This, I want to claim this area, and I want to start working the livestock that's there. Okay, I do want the military elite. I want to be damn sure that I can build a barracks ASAFP. As soon as you get this barracks become available, if you don't build them immediately, people start getting really upset. So let's just make sure that we're on top of that. Good. Morale is going up. Let's keep it that way, shall we? Going to bump up our pop. You're going to see that morale is going to take a bit of a hit. Should very, very quickly recover though, because we built all of that groovy stuff for them. Okay, one more and then we've got population 4. Just what we need. See that our fighter is reducing the cost of claiming this area. I am a little concerned. It does look like there's some zombos up there. Good. Okay, that's actually a pretty good place to expand into, actually. Although we've been working on this, haven't we? We've been reducing the cost of this place, so let's just... And can we claim this ready for the winter? Okay, it looks like the zombos have got our number. Let's get that ready for the winter, shall we? Not just so that it will be producing over the winter, but so that we're stockpiling a bit more. And obviously we've got this area as well. That's very, very good for us. Okay, we can build barracks again. Barracks have a huge effect on your population's morale. I guess we can build 2 because we've got 2 fighters. That kind of makes sense. Let's get that under construction. Okay, I don't want to throw all of our damned food away. Thank you very much. And there you go. Bumped up the population. Morale is going down. Sure. Fire pits. Gonna need those as the winter hits, aren't we? Stockpile 11 medicine. So we don't have the tech whereby we can actually... Oh my god, rescue them. Even as we're going into winter, I'm not a monster. Jeez. Okay, I think we're going to have to do that to get ahead of ourselves. Yeah, probably going to have to scavenge some firewood as well. This could be a bit of a rough winter to get through. Ideally would be of a higher technology, and we would have much more efficient resource production going on. But that seems bad, but it's a very, very minor hit to our production. It's not as bad as it seems. Yeah, that's the thing, right? Our technology isn't quite where it needs to be. Got to remember that we've got a massive stockpile of fuel. It doesn't look like we've got a lot, but that's because one of our objectives was to stockpile tons and tons and tons of it. So I think we're going to have to do this again. That's not where I want to be, scavenging to survive, but it's where we are. Okay, there's no real excuse for us running out of water. It's a very easy resource to get. Here come the zombies. Okay, we're getting towards the end of the winter. That's very, very good for us. Okay, how are we doing here? Yeah, we're going to absolutely smash them. Excellent. Okay, it looks like we're coming up to a drought. I think we can do this. And then we'd better get on stockpiling water and stockpiling food. Yeah, I think the stockpiling thing, that's the main thing. Let's get that morale bumped up just a little bit. Let's make sure that we are on top of our stockpiling duties. Okay, good. Of course, when you start exploring areas, you might well find resources. That's very, very good for us. Okay, we're breaking even as far as food goes. That's not really particularly good, but okay. Obviously, none of those is going to be producing anything when we're in the drought. Although the drought, they don't tend to last very long. That's something. Not saying that they're a breeze or anything like that, but they don't. You know, we should be able to get through. I think we might have to scavenge for food. Better be ready for that. I think we've stockpiled sufficient water. I don't think we've necessarily stockpiled sufficient food. Obviously, consumption doesn't go down. Production stops entirely. We haven't even worked on stockpiling our medicine either. We're putting out figurative and sometimes literal fires. Okay, we're about halfway through, I would say. Okay, great. Yeah, we can see that water is... I mean, just in case, I really do not want to run out of these basic resources. Oh, come on, guys. Come on, you're doing that just as we flip in. Have a drought. Come on. Okay, alright, there you go. Resolved. No need to fight there, we can fight closer to home and have a much better chance. Morale is rebounding. Maybe what we should do is this. If we bump up our tech, we would be able to create herb gardens and things. As it is, what we're doing here is sufficient. Go on then. I mean, we are overproducing as far as food goes, although we are coming into winter, which, you know, it's a bit of a problem. We do want to stockpile some food if we can. I think we can claim this, and I think we can start working on this. This is going to do us well over the winter, obviously. Let's just do it, and then we don't have to worry about it. 5 more medications. I think this is the last objective. 7 of 8, yeah. Go on then. Playground. Morale plummets because we built a playground? Okay. These people hate their kids. Hey, Io. Cat's come to join us. So morale is going down because we built a playground. Let's build them a tavern so they can get drunk instead. Authority is dipping because of impatience, but this is it, isn't it? This is the last objective. Okay, going into the winter, see that we're not producing enough as far as firewood or food goes, but only by a bit. I mean, we would be able to continue this absolutely fine. I think, yeah, I think they finished scavenging. So let's put them to work again. Great. And we did it, guys. We did it. 2 stars out of 5. Seems a little harsh. I don't know why it's so low. Still, what do we get from that? Hunting lodges, nearby settlements send a convoy with food to help you. Now that's interesting. Don't know exactly how that's going to work, but I like the sound of it, and that's the bonus that we're going to get as our reward. Well, thank you very much for watching. Glad that we could survive together, and I hope to catch you on the next one. But for now, bye bye, and thank you for watching.